What's up, YouTube? I want to discuss the hatred for vegans or vegetarians or people just in general that trying to change a lifestyle that they they no longer feel is necessary for their growth. I mean, you got a lot of hatred for people who take on a lifestyle of trying to eat right or trying to change their lives. You got those people that's just stuck in their parasitic ways that they want to continue to suck your energy. They want to continue to absorb as much as they can from you because they look at you as just nothing more than uh, nourishment because they feel that insecurity within themselves. So they need you to feel um, what they feel. The whole saying "with misery loves company" is definitely true. I mean, you have a lot of hatred. Um, Even I experienced it for just vegans. I mean, or people that try to abstain from um, eating that garbage all the time. I'm not even gonna call it veganism. I'm just gonna call it just adopting a new lifestyle. A lot of people find you'll find that subtle hatred that they feel, or I mean, what people call haters. I mean, I don't like using that term, but I mean, just to keep it on that level, yes, they're haters. They're amongst everyone. When you adopt a new lifestyle, people are gonna find some way to critique what you do because they feel like they haven't reached that level yet. So they're gonna look at you as like, oh man, he thinks or she thinks that he or she is all of that, and I wish they're really saying to themselves, they're crying inside like I wish I could be like that, but um the best thing I could do is since I can't reach that level, then I'm gonna try to bring them down. And I mean, when I tell people that, well, I adopt this lifestyle, well, how do you live like that? And I bet you that doesn't how can you do that? I mean, it doesn't seem rational. It doesn't seem like it's the right thing to do. I mean, but what's the right thing to do then? I mean, I feel like you got so many people that die from the consumption or overconsumption of the garbage that they eat and that they think is a so-called normal. They feel like they need to tell you that you need to get back to normal, or otherwise they're gonna ostracize you as being this person that, oh man, they're ludicrous. They don't know what they're talking about. They'll refute everything that you throw at them because they're so stuck in their mindsets. It's that one track mindedness. They feel like they feel the need to distort everything you throw at them because of the hatred for themselves, and that's all it stems from. I mean, you have people even in your own family. I mean, they'll express the idea that you don't eat anything or you don't. Why do you think like this? Rather than try to embrace it on, oh man, I'm curious on how do you expand to this level? How did you ascend to this level of thinking or just eating? I want to know what you did, and then can you help guide me? But they rather just say they rather disparage you and try to marginalize your thoughts and your being because they feel like I haven't reached that. So just be careful who you come in contact with, because every person we come in contact with, it was inevitable. I mean, it's really you have to really just focus on why is this person in my life? Why? Because everything happens for a reason. There's a reason behind everything, and I'm a firm believer or a firm acknowledger, you can say, of that. Um, so a lot of hatred um, for people who try to adopt a different lifestyle or they want to abstain from, you say, doing so-called drugs or doing the same routine that they were just so accustomed to. They want to grow, and that's all it is. When you adopt a new lifestyle or anything you try to change, you're trying to grow. um, Whether that's changing the way you eat or putting a different type of ingredient in your food, even though people might not see it as making a change, it's still a minor change because you're trying to grow. So everything is a growing process. But a lot of people don't know how to grow or they refuse to grow because they feel like this is the normal. And then you break down what's normal, they'll get probably emotional and try to attack you because they feel like they have that incertitude about themselves, and then they'll feel like need to attack you because they're all parasites in a sense. I mean, you can consider everybody on this planet a form of a parasite. When you think of parasites, don't just automatically conjure up the idea that it's a bug. No, it has something to do with you not giving um, mutuality back, you can say, or giving back. So I mean, people feel like they feel the need of thriving on others' emotions because that's all emotions are, energy and motion. And we're all nothing but just droplets of water, or water period, in the ocean. And sometimes you get a large wave, sometimes you get um, more turbulent wave than the other, because that's all emotions are. People thrive on different emotions because people can find that center of themselves. So they need to look outside themselves and try to um, discredit others as being these crazy individuals that they shouldn't be doing this and that. So it's a lot of hatred to sum this video up for um, just people who adopt different lifestyles. So just be aware of that, and don't let them ever just keep you down. Because if you let them keep you down, I mean, how true are you staying to yourself? And how true were you staying to yourself in the beginning if you allow somebody to come in there and alter the way you think or do things? So, peace out.